live. Hi everyone, this is Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech. So, give me a quick moment, just have to get a few things done. It'll be quick, don't worry. So yeah, looks like things are gonna be interesting. Diner is definitely pushing back. Looks like I have some work to do. I have quite a bit of work to do. I'm gonna actually start pushing the area to help out with the situation. Alright, let's see if I have another mission here. I have a recovery. This is the wrong... Yeah, this is... You have a recovery. So it's something that I could do, flip this, and then we'll worry about other things later. Alright, so definitely have some work to do. And during this time, there's nobody. There's nobody in my faction that's playing this time, so I didn't expect any support. I need to type something to communicate. So we have some disagreements on how we approach things, but yeah. Alright, so let's look at this. Memory core. Okay, so this isn't like there's an agent and there's so and so. It's literally let's capture one thing. I love how they always say if this is a, you know, if this fairy tale was real and there is other turrets. No. I like that. Is it just me or am I... Wait, what? That looks so weird. 2, 4... Oh, they must have overlapped. It looked like things were a bit overlapped there. Okay, that's some missiles.
The cold might help with our heat dispersal.
Heard that's bug, like this enemy already attacked and now gets a second time to attack. See? Like, why? I mean, it's not much, but it's still annoying. Um, 17 initiative, 18. Alright. I'll wait for 16 initiative, then I'll make my move. At that point, most of them will have made their move. So I'll be able to hit them easier. But yeah, I need to retake some systems, so that will be interesting. Taking so long. What's their 20 initiative enemy? It's probably like Cobalt. Oh, it could be a lamb. I mean, it could be a Seth or whatever, but come on. I can't believe, like, the original drop-off is here. I'm like, do you know how long it will take to get here? Like, seriously. Seriously. Yeah, right now, things are definitely... I still don't know what I was waiting for. I'm like, I still don't have a clue.
Hey, we're getting outflanked.
Yes, we are. So the plan, take the system, push towards Tharkad. I don't know why it's so laggy. It's very stutter heavy. I even restarted the game, so it's like there should be no reason. Can you really not spot them?
I can give you fast.
Guess you just can't hit anything. Yeah, I even restarted. I don't know why it's stuttering as much as it is. So weird. Oh, maybe they could hit me because they're mechs, so they're taller.
With the negative waves, Moriarty. Always with the negative waves.
Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations.
Really weird. I don't know why this is stuttering this hard.
The way I got to
Go. On my way.
It's a very unstable. Corsair, Hatchman.
I copy.
Standing by.
I mean, it's stabilizing. Somewhat.
Target confirmed.
Somewhat. It's still not a lot.
SRM.
Ready for order.
Go here. Yeah, screw this flames. We're just gonna eat up the damage.
Copy that. Yes, Commander.
Oh, you could just target that.
Roger that.
Okay, it's stabilizing. Thankfully.
Daniel.
I'm like, I even specifically restarted.
Knowledge.
Rebooted the game
Stand by.
prior to starting this. So it would have really annoyed me if that didn't help. I mean, it's still not very smooth.
Acknowledged.
But they do have AMS.
Lock. It's go time.
One sounds like a laser AMS.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, I'm still annoyed that they got,
Here we go.
in theory, 2 turns. Or at least one of their units did. Hatchman. I mean, there's a medium. Okay, there's a Grand Dragon. But who the hell was the one that took forever? Oh, that's cute. Alright, Ace Pilot I find could actually... And it tends to hurt the AI more.
I'm here.
Because they always utilize it. Oh, it is a lamb. See, I told you. Well, we'll deal with that lamb later. I promise. Panic level critical. I mean, you haven't ejected, so that doesn't really mean anything.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, right now I've noticed there are a couple of
Go into full throttle.
there are a couple of units that
Copy that.
take a long time. Air units, Cobalt, and Lambs. And it's kind of annoying because then I'm here waiting for them to process their turns.
What do you need? Get out.
Alright, I could probably use half of these. Let's do Phantom Mech. Just to be safe.
Tracking from position.
Got rid of that.
SRMs.
Now I have to wait for... Wow, the Hatchman's elevation's just right. If it was a bit higher, it would have eaten a lot more shots.
Holding.
To
the beautiful bridge.
But now it has to. Oh. I was like,
Tanks are
really?
faster than any other tanks in
This
theater of
hatchman is
operations.
like
Forward or
almost
backward.
brilliant.
You see, all the tanks we come up against are bigger and better than ours. So that all we can
Even one
hope to
for the
do is,
fact
like,
that it
scare
doesn't
them
have a ton of ammo. Okay, let's. I mean, we have to deal with this. Is it turning the wrong way? Huh. But what is annoying is I can't get eyes on it.
Roger that.
Come on.
Yeah, the terrain is not quite favorable here. Or at least they're, or in other words, they're using terrain pretty well. Let's go after you then. Actually, maybe I should have done a sensor lock.
I'm receiving you.
You are not going to have a clear shot at that lamb, so I'm not even going to try.
Copy that.
The hatchman's gonna go first. Or not.
Yes, Commander.
I'm totally fine with that.
Maximum speed.
It probably won't be enough. Unless I like destroy something or injure the pilot. Oh, the lamb's also moving this turn. Is it actually running away? I'm so confused. Oh, it is. Huh. I mean, from what I heard, lambs are... they're okay. Since I'm waiting for that, let me check activity to see if Diner is pushing deeper or not. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Actually, I might...
Damage minimal.
all of my units might be able to hit it, so that might actually be a good thing. Might. Keyword might. Okay, I mean... that's not my first choice of target. I mean, I know a bandit could be... oh, you also used your jump jet. Which means that you didn't really remove very many. Actually, I don't think it removed any of its ability.
May I interest you? Shelving armor.
Yeah, the moment it lost its evasive, it's kind of screwed. In that its survivability is gonna be very low. I get into an angle.
Full throttle.
Now it looks like I'm gonna be hitting my own. Actually, maybe it's not worth it.
Engage.
Structure exposed already?
Reporting. Heavy.
Man, that thing has like nothing going for it.
Aye, aye.
I think that's the most time I've seen the airburst hit. It's like, huh. That's an impressive amount of damage. I'll take it. I'm not gonna do Daisy Cutter. Ooh, beautiful. Actually,
Go down.
did I no, it's... I think it's the ammo. Oh.
Primitive.
Knocked down.
Hey man, I'm about to put you onto something very good, and you are giving me a problem.
Tanks
Just
are
finish it
faster
off,
than any other
honestly.
tanks in theater of operations.
I don't
Forward
need
or
it.
backwards.
And I would rather it removes so it could stop wasting my goddamn time.
It's still up.
Waiting for orders.
Wow. A very low chance of.
Yes, come on.
Wow, this terrain makes it really hard for my non-air units to really participate. Yep.
Affirmative.
I mean, I could try.
Confirmed.
Maybe I could destroy an arm or something. Or an upper arm, part of an arm. That's something. I gotta take it.
Let's see what this baby can do. Receive.
Alright. So, get behind it.
Full speed.
Give it hell.
Got the angle.
Round 4. I don't think they'll have any more reinforcements that'll show up.
Solid connection on that.
I'm not 100% certain.
Locked. Onto your armor.
Still don't know why it's so staggering.
Critical hit.
So laggy.
I am the wind.
That should at least this yet. I'm like, the arm should be gone at the very least.
Enemy down.
And the whole thing could just
Commander,
us. I also removed the Ifrit.
on my way.
Because
Double
it's
time.
oh, you're just out of range.
Roger. Full speed.
Simon, don't say you're sorry. He's been trying to get us killed ever since we landed.
Like, so close. The
Affirmative.
bandit is actually pretty good for these secures because it's pretty damn fast.
Affirmative.
Got it.
So one more turn. If reinforcements doesn't show up next turn, then I'm fine. Okay, I don't think there are any more.
Watching my heat gauge.
And just in case,
A happy man.
keep the vetoes moving because yeah, the recent nerf has
The asset is
made it tough. Alright, I think that's enough. Yes, okay. Like 70 something probably. 60 something. Okay. Even less than I thought. And I'm gonna have to retake Smonik and Lancaster. Broadside. $870. Wait, how heavy is this? Only 10 tons. I'll keep it. Maybe I could find a use for it. Maybe. Now I'm pushing it. I think Steiner companies are probably fortifying those two. At least 100%. That's what they're doing really well that my faction is doing. Or like we capture and we move on. For some of them it's fine. But for others it's like, yeah, you have to hit a lot harder than that. And an arrow 4. I haven't used an arrow 4 for this save. Oh, did they just take it? Oh, they took Lancaster, Smonik, Dagda, work. They're pushing back and I'm like, I'm the only thing standing in their way. And them just outright. Alright, time to retake those, strengthen some of these. There's only so much I can do. It is getting expensive though. Let's start clean up a bit and hopefully things will go smoother after this. Yeah, I'm probably not getting another veto, so clean house. I got the daisy cutter set. I don't need much else. I could like clean house everything here, and they actually sell pretty well. Wow. Ooh. Hog. These are all worth good money. Actually, maybe that's what I should get. Like, if there are vetoes, I'll just grab them because salvaging them is just a very good business plan. That's, yeah, I'm probably not gonna use. Actually, no. I don't have a store nearby. I'm already in flight, so yeah. I do hope to find for the after the reset a faction where there are more members that play around my time zone so that we can work together. I mean, Procrastic kind of. Procrastic is not on today, so it's like, yeah. Life. So I'm going to operate around these two planets. Raise them to at least 91%, so the enemy actually 92. So they need at least 2 battles to flip it. And then just operate in the region. Be an annoying lie. Capture base. It's pirates. Assassination. Recovery. That. Desert. It doesn't make me wonder, like for certain situations. Mechs are just faster finishing. Looking at this, good. Yeah, operating alone, like, I mean, I guess that's a thing about Steiner, right? They have a larger player base, but the odds of you encountering someone in your time zone is that much more likely, and they could better coordinate. I mean, like, for example, my faction, Valkyrie. Last 72 hours, we have 8. That's all we have. We have 8 companies. Compared to Steiner's 34. Oh, great. There's a garrison. There are also turrets. Fun all around. Sometimes depending on the placement, you could really close. That looks awful. This is so uneven. I guess they're trying to simulate real life roads. But yeah, no, I switched out my Cascatail for Death. Both have Daisy Cutter, but one has a bit better survivability. Okay, we only see 2 enemies.
Fire damage, command. Nothing to see.
There is, I mean, there has to be 4. Oh, that's annoying.
Well, let
Armor's getting stripped off.
My armor's getting off.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Oh, of course you can't see anything.
Reporting. Major armor lost.
have a little faith.
Waiting for order.
I can't even tell what is what.
Sir.
I hate nighttime.
Target.
It makes life an absolute. Arrow. There's an archer.
Locked up.
That doesn't. Can't quite tell if that's a real gun or not.
Copy that.
I don't. I'm trying to target turret. Damn it. The game is like, you want to attack this building? It's like, no.
Ready for
No, that is not my intention. I might have to deal with that cobalt.
engage.
Oh, wait, what? Oof. I was like, wait a minute. Haven't won yet? Right.
Commander?
Yeah, if I can take out 2 of these turrets first round, it'd be almost a miracle.
Roger that. Going throttle.
Are you gonna hit it?
On it.
No. I was hoping for the streak. That's a decent amount of damage.
Got it, Commander.
Oh, those are
Welcome.
reasonable odds. Okay, 1 turret down. I mean, we still have like 2 arrows that I don't come close to. Okay, I mean, this improves my odds. I don't know where the shots went.
Order.
I'm surprised it didn't hit my own. That's usually what happens. It's like, of course I hit my own.
On it.
Enemy structure damage, Commander.
Alright, I'm destroying base. I don't know why I thought it was capture or whatever.
Good to go.
Okay, I like my odds of. I mean, my units are still way too close. That should be enough. If it isn't, rip me.
Target destroyed.
Orders. Let's move. Locking on.
Yeah, the cobalt is stupidly tough to hit. Round 1.
Negative damage.
Okay. The other one's gonna direct hit everything. Yep.
Armor.
Orders. Primitive.
Okay, there's that one. Go after the archer, I
Locked
guess.
on target.
Understood.
Can we take out Kobo? If I can select it. That seems to be the tougher
Roger.
challenge.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, the set definitely feels easier to use than Cascadetail. It's just the Cascadetail is way too slow.
Roger that.
Nice. Got rid of that.
We're down. No short range.
Actually, this
missiles remaining.
one, I think if you scouted the base or at least enter a certain area. If there are reinforcements, they would already show up, I think. Don't quote me on it. Never quote me on anything Roguetech.
Commander?
So is a maybe.
No, they both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side, burning.
3-3. Alright. You are lucky to get picked. Because the record might not survive to provide any more pain afterwards.
Hey, Kelly,
I
what
mean,
the hell's
hey,
going
it's
on?
Orders?
if the record eats all of that, I'm actually fine with it.
Affirmative.
I mean, we still had to deal with those other turrets, but yeah, I kind of had to fight my way through first.
Roger that. Copy that.
Let's just throw some rockets the direction of that mauler. Oh, I hit the archer too.
Short range missiles. Commander?
Probably just like kind of clipped it. Yeah, if I can knock down this smaller, it's dead meat. But that if is like, it ain't happening. Unless this works. But even then,
Sensor lock.
like I will have to destroy something or hit the head.
Pressing all the buttons.
Rotary destroyed. I mean, destroy one of its weapons was good. Yeah, I told you. The record wasn't gonna survive this round. After you use something long enough, you sort of know. Don't want to go after that. Yeah, let's go after the turrets.
Yes, Commander.
As tempting as it is to hit those, I need to. Oh, come on, of course. Me and my inability to. I mean, that was better than a coin flip, too.
Roger.
Waiting for orders.
You know, that's just my luck. Miss absolutely everything. That's probably still not enough damage, honestly. After missing so many of those. Yes, go for the bandit. Far enough away that. No.
Armor.
I'm under heavy fire.
Okay, that was bad.
Let's move.
Yep, I haven't triggered reinforcements, so there's a good chance they won't have reinforcements. That archer has really high initiative. It's already moving. I was hoping to knock it down. What can you do?
Reporting. Damage. Ready for orders. Move.
Let's maybe finish off the mauler. Good. Heat dissipating. Oh, that's the armor it has.
Sized.
Port vehicle, don't give a damn. So, I mean, of course, it's so slow. Okay, I need to get rid of that.
Reporting. Major.
Yes. Whoa! On the armor, buddy.
Go into
I mean,
full
the archer
throttle.
is tempting. Yeah, let's
Engaging target.
deal with that. Maybe the reason why I didn't attack earlier was the fact that it's, no, that doesn't get jammed. I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't even make sense.
Target confirmed.
Artemis 4 ammo destroyed. Oof. I mean, that should be gone. And actually, you might not finish it off. Unless you literally crit it to Vivian.
That's a hit.
But knocking it down will be good because it'll be slower.
Standing by. I copy.
Can we sensor lock it? Really?
Roger that.
It didn't move? I actually can't remember the last time I got 3 MRMs coming out of
Firing.
Continue.
that what do you call it? Filtron.
Roger that.
Alright. For the engine, which does nothing.
Ready. On my way. Double time.
I could go for that. But let's go for turrets. Ooh, that was a beauty.
That turret is
I'll admit, most of my damage is from the burn damage. It's pretty sad. There might be enough damage. No,
Critical hit, command.
literally sliver. But just enable something. Wait. The last. Yeah, get rid of that. No point taking unnecessary damage if I could avoid it.
ready for orders.
Okay, now we could focus on
On the move.
the little Hador fast support vehicle. And that's history.
The scrap heap.
Standing by. We'll go.
Just pop it. Very good. Do you need to check that? Ah, perfect.
Down.
I just need to destroy the base. Large, medium. They don't give me very. They don't really give me options, do they?
No shooting. Just
We have large, medium. I'm gonna have to destroy everything. Actually, the health isn't that high. 500 isn't too bad. I think I've seen like 800.
I'm here.
So. Let's use up everything. Wow.
SRMs.
Actually felt like it was a pretty decent amount of damage. Has 142 health.
Throttle at full.
Spread everything around until there's like very little health on most of those.
Confirm.
Are you going to hit? Oh, of course. Against. Hey, Libby, how are you doing? How are you doing, Libby?
Target
Blap. What's blap?
To go.
Blap. Yeah, in your terms. Too old to understand these anymore. But how are you doing?
Affirmative.
Actually, maybe Deathfire would be a good choice. And I hope you slept well. I came to say hi on the way to shower. Alright. I'm glad when you go to the shower you think about me. Or at least before you go to it. Appreciate it. Thanks. Lots. I made it as far as my keyboard. Awesome.
Brought it down, Commander.
Waiting for order.
I mean, you're typing, so that has to be true.
Locking on target.
Standing by.
But hey, hopefully you had good rest. It's on the floor, so I think I did good. Your keyboard?
Flattened out.
Also, cat is on my back.
Multiple weapons with
Your cat knows how to use the most affordable public transit in your home. Kudos to it.
affirmative.
Aye, aye.
A cat is like
Firing on target.
excellent.
Get your lance to the LZ commander.
So going to shower. Alright. I mean, you also say your cat loves showers, so. Or baths. That was one of the two. It's always a good start. I mean, it's a Saturday for you, so that's also a big plus. Big plus. Definitely have to undo all the damage these guys are doing. Damn it, Steiner. I mean, I guess if they just fell over and gave up, it wouldn't be as satisfying. Oh shoot, there was a clan Excel I could. So, money. Much money. Well, not that much, but reasonable amounts. I'll probably do one more reboot. And I do have other missions, so I could boost this. That probably will be operating here for a bit. I'm gonna push them back. I mean, having more members in the region definitely gives you a pretty good advantage against your neighbors. Huh. Okay. Really? They're fortifying Minderu. Do I have someone in Richville? I just don't know. Well, I'm gonna do one more to help with this system, and then we'll steadily retake whatever they are. Pirates don't care. Okay. And I also have a timer to work with. Or at least I could double check. So that's good. Maximize efficiency. I don't have efficiency. Wait, does that mean... No. No, it's not happening. Whoa. Diner, one of your newly joined players have been banned for cheating. Whoa, really? That's Steiner. Does that mean... No. I was hoping like some systems just get... comes back to us because... you know, they've been cheating. It does explain how they're hitting harder. I mean, for all we know, that person might just be pumping cash into the black market over and over to, you know, trigger the ability. One of your newly joined players. Alright, so where do we want to drop? High ground where we might get stuck. A little closer wouldn't be bad. Wait, does this have... Drop back here, but so far of a climb. Like, damn. Let's start a little closer at the bottom. Okay, start here. Alright, let's do here. Probably need to... Oh, I hate this. 4, 6, 8. Can I put something there? Huh. Actually, apparently you could stack 3 units onto one tile. I don't know how much it would break the game, but definitely an option. Oh, Cascatel. I mean, honestly, I feel like I fear the Seth a bit more. Attack. Let's just let them have the first move. Actually, I don't see the other two, do I? Not really.
Hey, what's the flank?
It's 60 evasion. How are you still hitting so accurately? Maybe it's a streak. Okay. Did I hit something? I had no comments, so... Alright, let's move.
What's up, boss?
Let's move out. Optimus Prime was it. I don't know what this one is though.
I'm here. Double time. Let's go.
They give them hell. Oh, it's an archer. I mean, it's not bad. It's just...
Yes, Commander.
Wait, you're telling me... Okay, I was like... Telling me I can hit that? Hell yeah.
For
False
$1.6 million,
evasiveness.
we could become heroes for
Oh shoot,
3
there's
days.
rocky terrain here.
Hey there.
Slows things down drastically.
Let's move.
Those are probably your best odds. And you hit. Wow. Filtron's coming through somehow. Some way. Hallelujah. Hallelujah indeed. You made it. Yes. Oh, your showers? Are you known to not survive your shower runs? Maybe? At least that's the way you make it sound like. Like, I survived it.
Primitive.
And I'm like, congrats.
Knowledge.
I think I'm gonna knock it over. Okay. There must be another enemy that I still don't see.
On my way. Double time.
I just need to manage to... Really?
Standing by.
I mean, you do you. You do what you need. I mean, you got up. That's a good start.
Ready for.
You got up. You gave yourself and your cat a shower. So, kudos.
Copy that. Critical hit.
Yes, Command. Here we go.
You wanna like finish it off? Yes, thank you. Thank you, game. There's still one enemy that I don't know of.
Aye, aye. Full speed. Target.
I actually don't know what that thing can hit. Mad Cat. Well, if you haven't tried weed, we can't have a rational discussion about weed. So we must discuss you trying to restart an entirely separate save. Yeah, no, I haven't tried it. I don't think I will.
My way. Double time.
I'm like, I don't have that kind of money lying around.
May I interest?
I'm that broke. And are you talking about an entirely different save for my life? Oh, that thing hits pretty hard.
Take much more.
Go more negative waves.
But yeah, no, I can't. I can't have
Tanks are faster than
rational
any other tanks in
discussion.
theater of operation.
Something I have no
Forward or
experience of.
backward.
Confirmed.
You're too far. Where's this? Actually, that means my ground forces probably can't do much. I'm broke too. I just rather weed myself than consume other products. You want food? Huh. That's why I'll never understand. I'll never understand.
Standing
I mean, to be fair,
by. On the move.
on these matters, I'm pretty uneducated, so. You probably don't want to hear my lame arguments. Oh, of course it's one of those. Because all the money's gone anyways. Like,
Fast.
I mean, I probably won't disagree with that statement.
I hear ya. Double time.
I mean, I do find it funny how weed for a long time was deemed illegal, but alcohol is allowed. I'm like, I think more people die from alcohol than weed, but I don't have the data to back it up, so.
Want some more? Huh?
Right, oftentimes you have government banning like the dumbest things. Look, what the hell are you doing? That.
Enemy vehicle.
What's that? But that still doesn't mean I'm gonna try it. It's
Waiting for order.
it's not on my
Acknowledged.
priority. I mean, being poor doesn't help, but knew it. Wait, can I? No,
Bon appetit.
I hit it.
Yes, Commander.
I think it comes from the same place as another. Ah, okay. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, no, that didn't do any. No, it doesn't.
Fire.
Especially when people already made up their mind, right? They're like, these two are related. And they're both evil. Evil.
Continue. Got it, Commander. Confirmed.
I mean, to be fair, everything that, you know, in the US,
More for the trash.
the war on something, nothing got resolved. War on drugs, it only got worse. War on this, war on that.
I copy.
Guess that's progress. Okay, the Mad Cat. It's dangerous enough that I'm willing to unload everything. And nobody really didn't consider there being a discussion about it since, yeah.
Some connection on that.
In my country, fatal way was decided by coin flip in the 70s. It must have been a very interesting coin flip.
Losing armor.
Like the way I would imagine it is like, you know,
Go into full throttle.
how you have those
Target locked.
football games like in Europe, how there's a coin flip at the start. I'm trying to imagine it as that. It didn't land the right side up and billions of marks were wasted. Oof.
Reporting critical hit.
No chance, man. No, they both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side, burning.
Hey, it could be decided worse. Who knows what people could, what crazy ideas people could come up with. It's being legalized now, but it's moving at snail's pace.
Ready for orders.
I'm not surprised. For a lot of things, government is very slow in implementing. Like, very, very slow. It is death. Thank you.
Math, Chief.
So,
But hey, maybe our country does a better job
Roger, full speed.
legalizing it. Like, I feel like Canada kind of botched it
Affirmative.
in that it's a mess. It wasn't exactly a clean transition in terms of, cannabis businesses and stuff.
Wait your command.
Alright. This. I'll move them.
Watching my heat. Down.
Moving here.
Affirmative.
Trying to see if there's any reinforcements that will show up. Turn 5 is normally when they come. And you know, when Netflix put out a documentary about a lady in her 60s that lived her whole life, very special circumstances. I mean, nowadays, it's a pretty big mess regarding what you see on you. Like for example, one of the major broadcasting channels, like they have online news, and they wrote an article. They made an article. They wrote an article with a sample size of 2 people. Like they literally said, okay, we have person A, we have person B, and this happened to them, and therefore this is what should be happening. And it's like you only have a sample size of 2, and apparently that's investigative news nowadays. And I'm like, come on. It's like, come on. Like sometimes they're not even trying. And by the way, I'm trying to kill time because it hasn't been 2 minutes. 20 minutes yet. Alright. Man, that's really deep investigative journalism, though. Slow clap. Usually they have a sample size of... Well, it's not that. It's usually a sample size of, this is what I see, or this is how I feel, or this is agreed on by this expert who nobody has heard about. But yeah, no, journalism has dropped a long way from what it used to be. Now they're just really politicized, right? They're, at least for Canada, I feel like the news networks are usually, whichever party is in power, they write favorable pieces, and then once, there's a change in party, they're gonna badmouth the previous. Well, at least it's not BBC in UK. Those guys are verifiably insane. You're saying they're more insane than... Well, actually, you might have different view on me than me. Wait, what are your thoughts on the American news networks then? What would you consider the most insane out of them?
Acknowledged.
Position confirmed.
Well, alright, they have propaganda networks. Better? Which is kind of what those are.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, they have propaganda networks. They have a network for each. Well, they only have 2 sides.
The asset is in hand, Commander.
I mean, that's kind of true in all places. I mean, the last time I checked, they were still sprouting Euro conspiracy theories and trying to... I mean, you're not wrong. Is there anything worthwhile here? No. Grab that then. I think someone should call. I don't think cops have power in the White House. I'm just saying. I think unless it's a special emergency, cops are not even allowed on that vicinity. They're allowed on the perimeter, but I don't think they're allowed to enter. I think that would still be considered trespassing. It's certainly interesting. It's every other day we see verge of losing it. Being completely lost. Maybe he is lost, I don't know. I mean, Capitol Police have authority inside White House in civil matters? I don't know. I've never studied enough of... I don't know enough of those to be like, yes or no. It's a bit of, yeah, no, it's like whose authority, right? Maybe for those cases, they need to call, like, FBI. For domestic... And then if there's like foreigners involved, maybe they call CIA. Right, you have Capitol Police, you have State Police, I don't... Right, it kind of makes you wonder, right? No wonder they're so inefficient. They have all of these different rules and then you're like, oh, what are they doing with their lives? Like, seriously. Alright, need to write this down. Let's write that. Do we have a good mission? Capture base, perfect. Perfect. Alright. Wow, we need more adjacency here. Not much to work with. Like, secret police handles all matters relating to president, FBI overrides if it's political being dirty, and Capitol Police if it's civil matters. I don't even know. There's probably like other jurisdictions that come in, right? And then, you know, what if something happens? Who's in power? What if the vice president does something? I I don't think the laws were carefully thought through for a lot of these things. But I think how it actually goes is the secret police buries all illegal inside the house and pulls a gun on people and tell them not to do it again. Get shot. I mean, if they are the Secret Service, you probably won't know what happens. So I will admit, it's always interesting when you look at certain things like what do you call it? Certain things like Men in Black is the authority. Are you sure? I feel like there's always a group that's higher, that's even more in the shadows than them. All right. Can I? Oh, that's. I mean, I know there's one here, one there, and two in the back over there. I'll let my allies take care. Doesn't seem like there's any garrison. U.S. Mint and Treasury Department are both a Secret Service. So all the money. I mean, for all we know, they might.
Nice foliage.
Oh, there are mechs. Okay.
Okay, it looks like we got some sort of military installation up ahead, so make it the same deal as before. We're going to a triangular formation. I'll go down the slot, Mo. You go down the right flank, Whiskey, you go down the left flank. Now keep it
Wow,
tight.
those
Don't
went
break it
so
up until
far
I give
away.
you the word. Okay, button up and let's go.
I mean, for all we know, I mean, okay, maybe I shouldn't make that comment. Really? We can't see this? Come on. Oh, there are no turrets! This whole time I'm like, okay, let's find the turrets and destroy them. Yeah, I don't know enough about American politics to be like, ah, or ooh. It's like, oh. I mean, next is IRS and then some.
Ready.
Probably. Who knows? I'll never know. And I do feel like there's some things that we probably don't want to find out. Thing. Yeah, I think they do have that authority.
Yes, command.
Let's go here.
Double time. Let's go.
Let's not clear the mines. Let's just hit you.
Firing all weapons.
I do think that with their complexity, US is a lot more confusing than what we first assumed. Like, they find a rolled up $100 bill in a crack den, go up and go debasing. I mean, with government, honestly, if they want to find, you know, some. If they want to find some kind of crime to label you as, I don't think it's very hard for them to do. I'm apparently muddying the water at the moment. Of course, you can't hit anything. But hey, if the enemy reinforcements do show up, be in a much better position to do
Full speed.
something about it.
Continue.
Let's maybe focus you. I don't know.
I hear ya.
Not getting a lot of clean shots,
Pedal to
aren't
the
you?
metal. Time to die.
Is your cat still on your back? It's like, did your cat actually get off, or your cat is like, my back?
Move.
You'll carry me, human.
Ready for orders.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Roger. Acknowledge.
It's gonna be terrible, terrible 10 years.
You don't want in this thing, you don't get in this thing. I cut you out everything. I don't need you. Tanks are faster
I
than
mean,
the other tanks.
even without
Operation.
them
All
messing
backwards.
with China, they're going to have a lot of issues.
Copy that.
It's just a matter of time. I question that, but sure. Like, I wasn't sure that was the case, but maybe. Maybe. Okay, take out the garrison. Oh, it's 14 initiative. Oh, you're so much trouble. Florida, of all places, just stepped up big time, basically told. Oh, time will tell if they're gonna regret it.
Need to secure the area, Commander. I'm still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
Because the thing is, you know, it's one thing to say you're standing up. It's another to be actually be capable of walking the walk.
Ready for orders. On the move.
Secure basically all. Are they allowed to do that? I just don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Roger.
Yeah, it's the Santos.
Damage.
Because one thing is, I feel like if you're not careful with your moves, you might anger certain groups that you probably don't want to anger. Or heat is, he always makes adorable faces behind people and has a record of walking the walk. Well,
Gracie,
you say so.
like so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
I don't know enough. Actually, speaking of Florida, it's kind of funny. Someone recently, at least talking about pandemic responses, described BC as the Florida of Canada. Not like there's a centralized government that's working at the moment. Yeah, calling United States is pushing it. Split up states is more like it. I mean, isn't that the case? I mean, that, like, when you look at the power that the states have, it's not like they're that centralized. They're kind of like in the middle, a bit of both. You know, they,
Go into full throttle.
at least that's the impression I'm under. They're not really that centralized.
One less target.
Like, the states have enough power that, you know, things could get really messy. Entire Washington is basically frozen.
What's up, boss?
I mean, it is pretty messy. I don't disagree. Actually, I might need to clear that in case my allies decide to get themselves killed by running over the mines. You're welcome, my allies.
Solid connection on that one.
Let's face it, most governments are a mess right now. Why is the catapult still alive? Eject, damn it. Of course I can't attack the Vulcan. Amtrak, the US still has like 30 million unpaid. Nobody said it's logical.
What's up, boss?
I mean, it's almost like they're printing money, like it's out of style. Like, we are going to print everything. You are going. I mean, someone's gonna foot the bills. So that tends to be normal American. That's for them, but you know, the life they live in. Yeah, the problem is, the moment the American currency goes down, they'll take the whole world with them. Okay, that means you have reinforcements. Yeah. That's a scary thing, right? Because like, so much of the world's economy is using the American currency and stuff. The moment they tank, they'll take everyone with them.
Commander?
Category reset. What do you mean conspiracy? Wait, what conspiracy are you talking about?
Roger that.
Actually, maybe I don't want to know about it. Like, leave me out of it. One second, that.
Copy that.
I mean, wasn't there also that belief about, you know, what was it? Mayan calendars. There's a COVID, which is basically a flu used to control all. What's pure communism?
Roger that.
I feel like that's a term people throw around, and most people are like, I don't know what pure communism is. And the thing is, people who are behind this, that's our plan. Oh, you're saying they don't know what they're getting themselves into. That's probably.
You don't want in this thing, you don't get in this thing. I cut you out everything, I don't need you. There you go, more negative.
Yeah, it's a pretty big mess. I mean, that's the world we live in.
Will be done.
I mean, the conspiracy does sound pretty crazy, but I don't know enough to make any comments, so I'm not going to.
Waiting for orders.
But nobody is taking them seriously.
Waiting for orders.
I mean, what if that's their plan all along?
Roger that. Digging.
The whole reason, right? That's their cover. They make such a crazy claim that nobody think it's possible. And as a result, right, they get to operate without anyone realizing until it's too late. But that's their whole plan.
Target locked. It's go time.
Ooh, injury resistance. That will help.
Go.
Oh shoot. This might actually end it. Alright, I rolled it down. 3 more minutes. Okay. Actually, this will probably finish it off, so I need to wait. And since it's conspiracy, nobody believes it. It's happening at the moment. Talking on the videos they host from, so yes. I mean, honestly, if you want something to be hidden, just say it's a conspiracy. Nobody will take it seriously, and then that's where you can strike. And right? Just use it as a cover so that nobody will get suspicious. They're like, oh, it's conspiracy. Some nut job, funny world, isn't it? I mean, is it funny? I mean, honestly, it just shows that we humans are pretty nutty, pretty crazy. We created all this mess when you really think about it. I mean, as long as they don't come into my home telling me how to live, we're good. I mean, are they telling you to like quarantine stuff? I don't know how strict your country is with COVID-19 restrictions and stuff. Because in a way, right, that's how they're like, you can't leave, you have to do this, you have to do that. Well, not all of us. Communally, most of them can be traced to a couple of very specific names. Yeah, we figured COVID didn't work, so we should do it again. They don't. It's a mess. I mean, let's say, COVID is probably a really bad example because it targets a certain group, and for everyone else, it's either very minor or a non-factor. But I'm curious about your thoughts, Libby. What if there was a disease that is extremely deadly, doesn't care about your age? Do you think and it's real? Do you think the government should take draconian measures to ensure that more people survive? Only thing happening in the wider picture, smart people trying to sell me the idea of mask. I mean, if the piece of paper prevented most infectious ever from, but it doesn't. Alright, wait. Looking at this. Oh, I know, I wrote it down. Wait 1 more minute. Or there's scientific proof masks do not work. Mask alone doesn't work. I agree. Because people still do stupid things. I get funny looks everywhere. What? Not wearing masks. Oh, of course, there's still reinforcements. I thought I just had to clear that out.
Wait your command.
Oh, we are going here, and I used all of my rockets. Do you have bomb daisy cutter? That's good.
Good to go.
Now I feel really stupid, but you're fine there.
We got a loudspeaker here, and when we go into battle, we play music very loud.
Actually, I forgot where they're gonna land. Oh, we're gonna greet them.
Something cheap?
And that's the only real thing that's happened in my life. And then people want to try to sell me a piece of paper as a placebo. Not much off my back. Unless they fleece ya.
Got it.
They overcharge you for.
I'm here. Double time. Let's go.
Just know where we stand, I suppose. I'm
What can I do for ya?
dangerous anyways. I mean, I don't judge.
Standing by.
Give you what you want to be.
Understood. Move fast.
Give you what you want to be.
Picking up a new sensor trace.
Unless.
Like enemy reinforcement.
Oh, they drop right in the middle of us. I mean, not quite right, but.
Yes, Commander.
So not much has happened but making spotting stupid people.
Double time.
I mean, I guess that's your opinion. You're free to it. Kingfisher. If this was a desert, that Kingfisher might just fire one round and be overheating. Hey, I love hating people. I mean, to be fair, there are lots of things that people do that to encourage the hate. Get off my back. Wait, you're talking to me or talking to your cat? Okay? If the record goes down, it's gonna take the rest of you with it. Warhammer or... Warhammer, why not? I mean, I don't know where that came from. Get off my back. I tossed the cat when I moved. Wait. How far did you toss it? Like, poor cat. Yeah, I'm not gonna fire at these odds. That's just nuts. He was angry for exactly 1 second and fell back asleep. Really? Wow. Like a sleeper. Good sleeper. No, Sparky. Bad Sparky. Oh, she's a cat. Not all cats sleep that much. Maybe in their cat that. Some of them sleep a little less. Wow, that's rude. That is rude. Your entire life is sleeping and eating. And other basic functions like pooping. Unless your cat doesn't do that. Then that's impressive. Maybe getting stupid ideas occasionally. I mean, you'll never know. Unless you speak cat. I mean, think about it. The cat only gets it occasionally. Think about the rest of us. Think of it often. Damn it.
New Yorker like you, a hero is some type of weird sandwich. Not some nut who takes on 3 tigers.
Why are you... Alright, let's attack that there. Trying to fight entire clothes closet is pretty dumb. Have you seen what people have done? People tend to do even dumber things, and you're like, how did people survive as long as they did? Oh, I should have moved in closer. I forgot about that arrow tag.
Bye.
Run!
Full throttle.
Can you hit anything? No, they're way too close.
So.
People have done really stupid things. So.
Fire.
It's probably the cat is like, how do people be so stupid? Try sleeping in it, got overtaken by a falling pile of clothes. I had a hissing match with it for a few days. Few days, huh? Your cat clearly holds grudges.
Pulling off.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but hey, that's your cat.
Not much armor left at that location. Targeting Alpha Strike.
I don't know how it shoots through the Showtron, but I'm like, I'm not really complete.
Reporting. Yes, Commander. No shooting, just running.
Let me get rid of you first. Right, you haven't fired a single shot yet. Oh, she still doesn't talk to Jingle Bells that managed to go into place she could not get to. That was months ago. Like Jingle Bells. Your other cat?
Orders?
At least that's what it sounds like. Other cat.
Aye, aye.
Oh, that. Owens went far.
Not sorry.
Not so far that it's gonna
Inflicted some damage.
catch hammers.
Out of shot.
Yeah. I guess cats. I mean, animals have. I mean, I find dogs have. I mean, dogs have a different memory. Small bell. No, above cloth that had jingle. Small bell. Oh, you meant the actual Jingle Bell. Okay, I thought you were like referring to the name of another cat or something. How does she talk to a cat? Why am I trying to understand how cats work? I could barely tell what's happening. What?
Target lock on enemy 6.
Okay, you meant the actual. Dogs don't carry grudges, but they surely remember people how they act towards them. Yeah. But it's also still a bit different. But yeah, no, you treat them well, they'll be loyal to the very end. I think they're still overall loyal. Even if you're like the worst owner. Of course they always hit.
Aye, aye.
I mean, I could finish both of those off. Or I could... I mean, I'm not gonna save this. So...
Engaging target.
I don't know, all the dogs I met...
Hostile removed.
I think I'm good.
Flamer is empty.
Reporting. Heavy damage. Taking some heavy damage.
And... not quite worth it. Where's the other one? Oh, you're there. Alright, deal with Sparky.
Enemy down.
I'm gonna hit my own, but it's like, eh, life goes on. Life will go on. Alright, it keeps jump jetting, so it never removed its ability.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive waves. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
Maybe you'll finish it off this time. Be nice. Payback time. When is the online reset anyways? They haven't announced a date yet. They're still working on it. Wait, are you... Wait, do you play online? I don't even remember. Show up and just make a mess of it. Oh, good luck with that. There's gonna be a lot of players, so...
Full speed.
It's gonna be hard pressed to... make a big enough mess that people care. I'm taking breakish. And you still can't hit anything. They're still way too close.
Orders.
It's great.
On my way. Double time.
Finish it off.
Locking on.
Took the legs off the Owen.
Inflicted. I can't take much more. Can't take more of this.
Oh, live, don't worry.
Major armor lock.
I was just going to make a couple proc cannon for World of Blake doesn't exist anymore. I
Hostile removed.
mean, C-bills. World of Blake won't exist. They're just swapping society in for them. So yeah, there goes your plan. Wait, they removed. Yeah, no, they removed it, and then they're gonna put society. Yeah. And that sucks for you, but C-bills. I think someone did black market stuff. Someone's cheating, so someone got. Well, I'm not going to then. Hey, all games have a lifespan. I mean, weren't you doing what? Dead cells? I'm gonna have to read this. So what is? Okay, I see. That's why. That someone was using Canopus black market ability, or just spamming it. I'm gonna do whatever at the moment. No, at one point you said you were playing that. I mean, you're probably doing something else. Come on, they took York, really. Like Steiner. Actually, York is like literally next door. Actually, it might be easier to flip. Okay, someone is definitely on Smolik. And don't know if anyone's on Richvale though. Actually, York might be easier to flip. I think we'll have more system adjacent to it. Yes, a good bit more, but I do need to reboot it. Otherwise, if I crash, hey Ploppy, how are you doing? Kind of laughing at Titanfall 2 balance. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Ah, shit. Now get your pitchfork and get to stabby. Stabby stab. Yeah, I feel like you two could kind of get along. Yeah, long time no see, Ploppy. It's okay, I know you're still working on your coming dolled up professional, so I understand why you don't show up sometimes. Don't question questionable orders given by randoms. You'll fit right in. Did the game just... Okay, I was like, did the game just crash? I saw Dota months ago. Sure you did. That's what all people with addiction said. Oh, I stopped drinking a year ago. I stopped smoking. Yeah. Well, it exists still. Apparently. It's kept alive by people like Ploppy. Ploppy keeps like playing, keeps paying, and they're like, yeah. I mean, at this rate, they'll be like $1.03. It has kept alive by toxicity. Okay, as long as time for. I mean, it's different. It's definitely not a cup of tea for everyone. I'm way too broke to pay to play Dota. Well, actually, you're probably right. I'm also broke too. I'm just an idiot that just spends money on certain games. But they do have some working on Smolik. Yeah, I feel like I'm just doing whack-a-mole at this point. Yeah, you gotta grind those skins. I don't have time for that. I'm too busy. Oh shoot, did this. Oh, come on. Of course it didn't pick it up. They captured the game yet, or no? No, that's not right. Okay, now it's capturing. That does dumb things sometimes. That sounds... Is that the method now? Play to get random skins? I think that's more League. That sounds disturbing, grinding skins. Alright, grinding loot boxes or some variation. And then you sell them on Steam and talk on forum how you got the super rare X. Then go CSGO forums and speculate on knife skin prices. Or just create your own website for people to gamble and profit. Yeah, it's nuts how much money people will spend on certain games. Like on one game. Alright. Yeah, this looks like a whack-a-mole session. Gambling is fun, kids. Oh man, the CSGO craze is insane. They're all insane. Every one of them. Alright, let's actually deal with this problem. Like, I get that it's easily cornerable market, but still. Yeah, people are willing to do some crazy things for... Party, don't really care. Like, for example, EA, right? With all of their loot boxes. I mean, weren't there laws passed saying that it's considered gambling, so you're not allowed in games? You like jazz. I enjoy listening from time to time. Can't say I'm a crazy fan. All you have to do is buy out X skin and watch money rolling because kids are dumb. I mean, we were all like that at one point. We all were dumb at some point. Are you gonna not give me... Okay. I'm like, are you gonna not give me any missions? But to be fair, dumb and kids kind of go hand in hand. Oh, Ploppy. Especially these days, as parents kind of have... Yeah, no, they... I mean, like, here in Canada, apparently a lot of parents expect teachers to, you know, be the parent and everything. Alright. Take your time, Ploppy. But yeah, here in Canada, like, a lot of parents are like, well, we have kids. Teachers better teach them how to be this and that and that and that, and I don't want to take any responsibility. And I'm like, no wonder we have a problem. Yeah, not making any progress. Huzzah. Wait, and Diamond Sharks lost some stuff? Huh, that's really weird. Well, they are teaching them to be loyal. It's all going to plan, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, the outpost, it does have... Wow, it could potentially have turrets. Whether or not it actually does, it's... Find out soon. I mean, apparently you really believe in that conspiracy reset.
I got icicles growing in all the wrong places.
You think we'll see bears?
Who couldn't
Distance nominal.
kind of
I'm
been an
handling the
empire?
cold just fine.
After the mission, let's make snowmen.
Actually, I still know if they're. I still don't know if they're true. I have no intel. I'd be more in tune with totalitarian regimes than fake commies. So if they're totally oppressive but they're efficient, and if loyalty is rewarded, like it'll be fine. Hey, Ploppy's back. That's almost like what a bot would say. Ploppy is back. Like, why? Thank you, Ploppy, for informing me.
Commander? Hauling ass.
So are there? Yes, there are. Arrow. I can't see the other ones to know.
Confirmed.
Ploppy is totally Ploppy. No, I'm not saying you're fake Ploppy. I'm just saying that does seem like something that an AI a bot would say. And I was like,
I'm telephoning you from
very
cafe
suspicious.
about 10 miles south of Masurier, and I wondered if you could do me a favor.
So I will admit that the analogy you're using is very interesting.
Understood. Fast.
Griffin,
Roger that.
they have Among Us. We definitely played that together. I don't like that game. I feel like it will bring the worst out of me. That VA really has stuff to say, huh? Like isn't Among Us dead? At least I hope it is. Isn't Among Us just people screaming really loudly? Pretty much. You can play with randos then maybe.
Live to serve. Roger that.
I'm definitely not a huge fan. Like, I could see how people get into it. Like,
For orders.
yep, not for me.
On the move.
Basically what Twitter is in game form. Well, if you're trying to solve
Copy that.
mysteries, I guess in the way it is. So 99% of Among Us is random screaming. Got it. You're actually not wrong on that. At least that's what it feels like to me. But maybe Floppy disagree.
One less turret.
Waiting for orders. Going full throttle. Firing all weapons.
I mean, sure. Hey, I'm not sus. I'm openly treacherous.
Take that.
Yeah, you don't pretend that you're dangerous.
Got it.
At least you're honest about it. I'm an old SS-13 player.
Wait your command. Let's move. Ready for war.
Oh look, that he used the Nidhogg.
Copy that.
I still don't know where the other birds are.
Firing on target.
You're a traitor, but not an imposter. Slight difference. You have the ass, Libby.
On the move. Affirmative.
If you give me an excuse and tools, fight for no other reason,
Damage.
do it, and then blame Captain on my current. Ouch. Space station. Ah.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Well, do you have a griffin there? And we do see
The area isn't clear. Eliminate hostiles and secret before proceeding to
I
your
get it.
objective.
Denki that recently has suffered greatly as new generation of gamers has come in. I haven't either. Maybe I'm not as old as I thought I was. It's being simplified to point of boredom and all the for being too complex. Yeah, a lot of newer generation players need a lot of things dumbed down for them. Might be cool. Is an old, very old 2D atmospheric simulator.
Roger that.
Yeah, that's too hardcore for even me. I mean, doesn't take much. I'm giving myself too much credit. And some dude made some basic space station on it.
Short range missile.
So naturally it took like entirety of 2 nanoseconds.
Systems hold.
Yeah, it already sounds too difficult for me to understand, so I'm gonna be like, I'll just stick with stuff I can handle. I have to make a decision.
Aye, aye.
Yeah.
We'll go.
I mean, I'm just too dumb to figure these things out. Nice. Got rid of that.
Brought it down, Commander.
Oh look, the kaiju. Oh, can I actually hit it? I'm almost impressed.
Standing by.
But yeah, a lot of times when I listen to Libby talk, I'm like, I don't get it. But that's
Hey, look, you know, if those
That's not
engines
Libby's
turning
fault.
over, we can
Me
sneak
being
right
dumb.
off the edge of town. Nobody will hear us, right?
And the code escalated to full-on spaghetti nonsense. Create black holes to make power, release a black hole to destroy the intricately simulated space station that had basically everything from every sci-fi movies inside. Alright, bye Floppy. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good morning.
Good to go.
Oh nice, I can take out the turret. That's always good.
Special delivery.
What makes, well, I guess for this game, war crime is something you could commit.
Bye-bye.
Oh, this is a multiplayer setting and condensed to 40.
Daniel.
There's a random murder. Okay. Sounds like other chaos.
Oh.
Hey, it's a game you play, so enjoy. Oh, is that building in the way? That was good. Now every good idea is removed due to it being too. Yeah, no. There are definitely certain player base that
Bon appetit.
remove the key aspects of games. And you're like, what is this water down stuff?
Minor
And you'll be like, wait a minute, people play this?
For orders.
Maybe.
On my way, double time. Negative damage.
I think for these, it really depends on who's developing it. Who's developing and maintaining it. Because, you know, if these people are trying to appease to a new audience, they'll probably do things that are like, what is this? Oh, it's a raptor. That one. No. And those with actual good ideas are driven out from the open source code by who insists that code They're probably just jealous. You know what? Let's focus on this archer. But you know, it definitely sucks when you have certain communities that are just kind of imploding or exploding.
I'm here.
It really depends on how you view it. Make sure you're gone. There's only 2 code bases.
Salvage that. Orders?
Yeah, there are certain things. Let's avoid talking here on. And the other that's actively being made stupid. I mean, some people are like, look, I'm making
Hey
things.
man, I'm about to put you onto something very good, and you are giving me a problem.
Tanks are faster than any other
I'm
tanks
so
in theater
skilled.
operations. Forwards or backwards. Have a little faith, trust in their beautiful people.
Unfortunately, some people are like, oh, I can code, I must be smart. It's like, it doesn't quite work that way, but you keep telling yourself that.
Commander.
You keep telling yourself that. Right, the worst are people who are like, ah, shoot. I'm gonna click on the griffin.
Locked on.
Yes, Commander.
I could use a daisy cutter, but that's like such a waste.
Engaging target.
Okay, that's gonna help.
Here comes the show.
Thank you, game. The latter one was the one I played on. They actively made it a chore to play consistently, added contrary to common sense.
Hostile eliminated.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, it doesn't take much for
Max speed.
someone to like wreck an entire game. It's like, well, it was fun while it lasted, but oh really? That's oh no, it didn't improve. Like, imagine if every time someone shot your mechs and the floor gave out and you lost the mech. I'd be like, what? That's it? I'm not playing that anymore. Oh shoot. Wait, did I never crank it up to 6?
Solid connection. Ready for orders.
Yeah, that sounds pretty miserable. That was literally a feature they added to enrich the experience.
Standing by.
Oh, this just shows that yes, everyone can code, but not everyone is a good coder. Just randomly got stuck and could not play it anymore.
Targets take full hit.
Okay. Wait, shouldn't there be reinforcements already?
Standing by. I copy.
Standing by.
Good to go.
The 50 people were screaming on forums for
Yes, Commander.
looks like some people were trying to resolve things, but didn't quite work out. So, you know, not much left there.
The mother beautiful.
I mean, that's the thing, it doesn't take much
Standing by.
for certain games to just
Copy that.
kind of die out. No, people move on and stuff. It's only understandable.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
This was yes.
Taking a protective stance.
I mean, I did have to
Yes, Commander.
reboot, so
I've got eyes on hostile read.
where's they arrived now? I mean, the whole active population was like 50 people total anyways. But it was probably a tight-knit group. Oh, come on, of course. Of course they gave me a Dreadnought. Gonna be annoying. And the Kobold is slow as hell. Wish the Kobold wasn't this slow. Very inbred, you mean? I mean, it's one way to see it. I like to see them as just tight-knit. Like, when you think about it, Roguetech doesn't have an enormous player base compared to a lot of other games.
Yes, Commander.
But people do get together, so it's always good. Now, if I can't get your 50 initiative. Alright. Fine.
Up, boss.
I mean, I don't think I have any more rockets.
Ready for orders.
Oh, no, I do have some rockets. Okay.
Wait.
Huh. I was wrong. Can't stop them all. Dreadnought. Structure exposed.
SRMs.
Should help take out that Kobold
Ready for orders.
fairly quickly.
I copy.
Where entire station fights a super organism from space with stuff to do for everyone and their infinite wisdom. Bully this person until they just... Sounds like there was an issue regarding jealousy.
Feel my wrath.
It's almost like the
Awaiting orders.
head coder is like, I don't want to be outdone, so...
Go.
It's definitely unfortunate when those things happen.
On target.
I'm right. Hey, look, you know, if those engines are turning over, we can sneak right up to
Hey.
the edge of town. Nobody will hear us, right?
Those were added to annoy you, Libby. For the mech. Now, as long as it doesn't take out my daisy cutter, be able to get some good work done. But who knows what it's gonna target. I mean, I guess the rest of them, if I get behind it, it doesn't have quite enough.
Punching all the buttons.
Doesn't have quite enough armor in the rear to handle a lot of the shots.
Firing on target. What can I do for ya? Sprinting!
Could go for you, yeah. The other one is not quite worth it. So you're just grinding the online map to have right colors right now?
Continue.
Yep, I'm just spreading the color my faction has. It's a pink. I mean, it's alright.
Yeah, you like this.
I mean, I was hoping the reset would have come sooner, but yeah, that hasn't quite been the case. Oh, thank goodness you failed. Oh no, Roguetech always ended for me when I hit either 100 mil or 400. I mean, I could see why.
Affirmative.
This is a bit different.
Firing on target.
Hey there. Negative damage. Negative damage.
We're gonna hit that thing. But yeah, I could see how for a lot of people that's probably like a good place. Say I'm done. I mean, there's always grinding the half ton off the whatnot, but yeah, it's not for everyone.
Out of SRM.
I'd rather get brand new 65 tons than grind out half a ton.
Got it, Commander. Engage.
Okay, that's... Ooh, head hit as well. Yes, focus on that Luckner.
Light damage.
That's the whole reason why I left it there. You will hit it.
We got a loudspeaker here, and when we go into battle, we play music very loud. You kind of...
And we...
Going full throttle.
I guess focus on this
I have the advantage.
killer. Like you're just nuking risk no problems. I mean, I'm not quite nuking it.
On my way. Double time.
I'm just kind of
Enemy outflanked.
hitting a few
Bringing the
times.
pain.
I like to be challenged.
Commander.
I mean, it makes sense.
On it.
Yeah, once you get to a certain point, it's not exactly difficult. But yeah, right now it's more of the PvP aspect. Like, not direct PvP. Oh, great, they took back Nick. That's annoying. Force goals are made for full light lances. I mean, I'm doing like complete difficulties. I don't even know. My sensor lock it?
I've
Or
got
is it immune? Yep, it's immune.
Reporting negative. Bye.
I'm terrible with corn flips, as you can clearly see.
Affirmative.
If I could hit the head and knock it down, that would be like perfect. They're solidly in 5 score if there's a random, yeah.
Tell me what to shoot.
It's probably more than 5 skull, but I don't even know what the skull is. What? Of course, a resistant. Did I hit the head?
I'm here.
I mean, if I could take out... Actually, if I take out the arm, its armor will be gone.
Waiting for order. Acknowledge.
Definitely stable mech. Yep. Well, if possible, I want to like kill the pilot and leave the mech intact, but doesn't always happen. Doesn't always happen. And apparently Steiner is very active right now. This vehicle is kind of invalidate. I mean, I do have mechs. I actually do have mechs.
Barely hit, Commander.
Contrary to what you might believe.
Copy that.
Structure exposed.
My flamer is empty.
I mean, they still add to like company difficulty. Just not as straightforward. Okay, you reached there, perfect. Maybe you'll hit that Sojourn accident as well. I mean, what's the risk here? Repair and veto? Oh, wow. failing the mission. Taking too long because I am trying to deal with actual players who outnumber. So like there's no risk here, but if I take too long, then I'm gonna lose more systems. Really pretty bad.
Acknowledged.
Okay, you're probably dead. You don't have enough armor. Actually you're not. We could just make it. Ooh, okay. That means I will have gotten
My way.
the armor.
Firing.
Colors matter. I mean, if you put it that way. I do need some backup hardened armor anyways.
Mission success.
I definitely feel like whack-a-mole. I was like, oh, you take that? Okay, I'll take it back. There are 2 companies there? it almost feel like I'm just keeping them at bay. A lot of back and forth. Where's the armor? No, hardened ferro fibers. Yes, please. Those things are really hard to get. I know ROGUETech is pretty early in development fields. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot more room to improve. But I am going to, and mod devs are still excited about it. Oh, for sure. There's still so many things. But if they make vehicles more risk heavy, then I'm probably never going to use vehicles ever again. But yeah, it is getting late, so I do need to go to bed. So thank you, Libby, for tagging along, for chatting. Appreciate it. I do need to end it here. Did flip this, but Steiner took back Small Nick, so off stream I'll probably be taking that back. I'm curious if I could make any progress. It's a pretty hit or miss situation here. Oh, that's lunar. Okay, so that's why. Later, Nerdo. Don't eat strange cakes. Oh, I don't. I should be saying that to you. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching, and hope you have a good one.